crisp, a nice finish to the fabric. This chapter is a more detailed version of that step. Okay, a more detailed version on fabric finishes. Marianne and some of her friends had joined a hobby class to learn fabric painting. While evaluating individual articles, they noticed that the colors of some of the articles were not uniform, despite the fact that despite the fact the same color had been used to paint all of them. When they asked the instructor about it, they were told that the cotton fabrics with uneven color spread had given some finish which needed to be washed before using fabric painting colors. What does this mean? Do colors behave differently on different types of materials? You have learned about starching and heard items like dyeing, printing, mercerization, etc. What are these processes and how do these influence the function of fabric? In this lesson, we will try to answer these and many similar questions. So, what happened was that oil painting were there, okay, on some clothes. They did like oil painting, and when they did that, they found out that same colors were used, but still some like the colors were not uniform. The colors were not uniform. So when there's the instructor, she said that it is because the like it is because the finishes that were used on the fabrics, the finishes that were used, they had to like nicely wash them before this oil painting process. So we will see how it is done. Okay. Now, what is this mercerization? What is mercerization here? In the previous chapter, we saw dyeing. Okay, dyeing and printing we've heard. Mercerization. Mercerization is like is also a textile. It is also finishing treatment that is done on clothes. Basically, more on the cellulose-based fabrics and yarns. Okay, such as cotton and flax. Mercerization is mostly done on cellulose-based fabrics and yarns like cotton and flax, okay, to improve their properties. This is the process. We'll talk about it more in the lesson. Okay, now textile finishes. You know the word textile means the complete study of fibers, yarns, and fabrics. Certain treatments are applied to improve the look and qualities of textile goods. These treatments are called finishes. A finish is a treatment given to a fabric to change its appearance, handling, touch, or performance. Its purpose is to make the fabric more suitable for its end use. Okay, so this is the purpose of finishes. What is a finish? And finish is basically a treatment given to fabric to change its appearance, to improve its properties, to improve its performance. Okay, that is like why finish is given, and its purpose to make the fabric more suitable for use, for its final use. Okay, now a series of treatments are given in mills to finish textile goods. For example, a fabric is washed, bleached, dyed, or printed, starched, and ironed before it is sent to the market. Now, before the clothes are being sent from the process of manufacturing to the process of sale, in between that, like from obtaining the raw material for the textile to the process where it is sold, in between there is a series of steps. There is the obtaining of the fiber, there is the processing of it. Okay, I was like in the level C, I was teaching the like fibers to fabrics chapter, and from that chapter there was like first we obtain the cotton and the raw form of cotton, wool, and these fibers. Then they are washed, then they are dried, then they are sorted, then they are dyed. Okay, then they are like spinned. Okay, and then they are reeled, that is made into yarn. Okay, then from this yarn fabric is made. After that, after yarn fabric is made, that is cloth, piece of cloth is made. That piece of cloth is washed, bleached, dyed means giving it color, printed means giving it prints, starched is starching, then ironed, and then it is sent to the market. You have a question?
No.
No. Okay. So this is like the whole process from where it is obtained to the process where it's ready to be sold.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when a fabric is given a finish, it is known as a finished textile. Okay. When it has gone through the process of finish, it's known as finished textile. But it is not a must that all the textile products are finished before use. Okay, not necessarily. Not necessarily every piece of cloth needs to be finished. Okay, or like needs to be needs to go through the finish process. When no finish is applied in the textile, these are termed as gray goods or unfinished goods. Very important. When no finish is applied on the textiles, they are known as gray goods. Okay, not gray color, but means that they are not, they have like not gone through the finish process. Okay, they are known as gray goods or unfinished textile. Goods is the word used for any commodity, anything. Okay, we call it goods. Now, this does not mean that the fabric is grey in color. It implies that no finishing treatment has been given to it. Grey goods lack customer appeal, and you will not like to buy these for your dress or shirt. Can you say why? Because in the absence of any finish, fabrics has dull and shabby appearance. Okay, some fabrics like they have dull and shabby appearance if they have not, they are like not finished. Okay, now grey goods are the term used for fabrics that come directly from the loom and used as such. They directly come from the loom. What is loom? Hand looms and machine looms. Looms are those machines which make fabric out of fibers. Okay, those machines which make fabric out of fibers. Like you put the yarn in it, you put the yarn on it, you set it up, and then the machine will like work. I like showed them a video on the lower level. They like attached yarn, some color yarns, different colored yarns. They were making a silk sari with the machine loom. Okay, they attached the threads um, on the machine loom. The threads went like like this,
Okay.
like very evenly. And they were like, they created a pattern, and then the sari was being made like that. That was known as machine loom. Whereas some saris and some clothes are made by hand. Okay,
Okay.
they are made by hand. There is a particular machine, but it's totally hand operated. Like they have to put the thread like that. You have to arrange the threads like that in their
Okay.
patterns. That is known as handloom. Okay, that is known as handloom. So those fabrics that are directly coming from this machine loom and handloom and are not finished are known as grey goods. Okay, so these are not actually green color but are unfinished. Different colors or prints and fabric are also finishes, and these make fabrics look attractive. Okay. Some colors or paints are also like they are used in the form of finishes which make the fabric look attractive. Finish includes any general treatment given to clean and iron fabrics and create exclusive variations of them by using chemical treatments, dyeing, printing, etc. to make fabric attractive and appealing. Okay, any general treatment given to clean and iron the clothes, to make variations in them using chemical treatment or dyeing or printing to make the fabric look attractive and appealing. Okay. So see, we have a lot of things about finishes. A long question can come on finishes. You can put the meaning. Okay. What does it mean? What is its purpose? What is its purpose? Okay. what are gray goods also you can put. Then you can put what finishes include. Okay, what are some examples of finishes? Okay, all of that you can put if a big question, long question comes. Like say describe finishes, 5 mark question comes, you can put it in detail. Now, this is also important. Differences between unfinished and finished fabric. See how the differences are written in table form, right? In a column form.
Yeah.
So this is like how we write the differences. Only that they haven't written numbering. Okay. So we mentioned the numbering. We also put the scope and then we write them in a comparative form. Unfinished fabric. Dull looking, available only in natural colors of white, brown, black, etc. So the unfinished or gray fabrics, they are dull looking. They are available only in their natural colors, which are off white, brown, and black, and all of them. In finished fabric, they are lustrous, means shiny, attractive, and available in different tints and shades of colors, prints, etc. Tints means like different, like dark pink, then pink that is lighter than that, a pink that can be more lighter than that, or a very dark one. Those are the tints and shades of colors and prints and all. Their unfinished ones are wrinkled, stained, with broken threads and uneven in width, etc. Whereas finished fabrics are smooth and wrinkle free, no defects on the surface, even width, and they are free from stains. Okay, they are relatively less expensive, unfinished, but finished fabric are the cost of the fabric depends upon the type of fiber along with the number and type of finishes applied. Some things, a lot of finishes and types are applied, especially if you've seen, if you went to buy a suit, a three-piece suit or a two-piece suit, maybe a four-piece suit, right? The one that we wear in a wedding. So that suit is, if you went to buy it, you like when they open it, you were like, wow. Okay, like it's very sharp looking. Okay, it's very sharp. It's very sees free. Like no wrinkles are there on the clothes on that suit. Okay, it's ironed nicely, right? It's kept in like two coverings. It's there, so it's very like clean and tidy and bright, and also some are shiny, so we are like wow looking at that.
Yeah.
So that is like finished fabric, how they like finish it off, whereas some, if we went to buy some shirt or something, it comes like wrinkled. Okay, some old looking, sometimes it might happen. Okay, so that is like unfinished. Okay, so next time when you like go out to buy clothes, you can identify. Okay, if it is an unfinished fabric or a finished fabric. Lack customer appeal. That is, they like customers are not very attracted to them. Purchased only for rough work, backing, packaging, etc. They are like purchased only for rough work, rough use. Okay, whereas customers get attracted and buy them. Okay, so these are the differences between unfinished and finished fabric. Any doubt?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Then we have importance of textile finishes. Textile finishes are important because of the following reasons. Why are why are they important? Why is it important to finish our clothes? Is because it improves the appearance of fabric and enhances its look. Improvement in appearance, enhancement in look, produce variety in fabrics through dyeing and printing. Dyeing and printing is also like a kind of finish, okay, where it likes provide variety. Variety how? In what way? Dyeing refers to like coloring clothes in different vibrant colors. So it like produces variety. Variety means many types of fabrics. Printing is also like thing done which gives us many types of fabrics. Like there is block printing, there is hand printing, okay, there is machine printing. So many types of printing is there which is done that gives us various types of fabrics. So like I saw like hand printed clothes are like very beautiful. Some like suits and saris are there which are hand printed. very beautiful. They look very beautiful and expensive because
Yeah.
they are hand printed, done
Yeah.
by hand. Then there is block printing. When I was in the final year of my college, um we had to like every semester, 6 semesters we had, 2 semesters every year. So for every semester we had to take one skill course. It was compulsory and free of cost. 3 month skill course was there for each semester. 6 month semesters we had, and in the 3 month we had to take any like one skill course was compulsory for us to do. So in the third year first semester, half part of the third year first semester, my one of my friends took block printing. There was block printing course, and one of my friends took block printing. I took financial literacy, but like one of my friends took block printing, and I went to their room of block printing. Sometimes she showed me the blocks. They were like wooden blocks, okay, cut out in different shape, okay, cut out in different shapes, and in that carvings were done, like carvings of prints were done. Okay, it was carved out. Then there was like,
Uh,
it was, they used to dip it in the like paint thing. There was a like stamp kind of thing. Okay, they were like, they used to press it tightly, and then they used to print it on a piece of cloth. So she had that in the like our fifth semester. So it was like that time I saw the block printing process. So it gives us an idea like on how printing is done. Okay, dyeing. If you've seen dyeing, they were also like, it was dyeing and printing actually. Their course were dyeing and printing, under which they had like this block printing. Another thing she showed me that was under their dyeing was uh they had to like take a cloth, a scarf basically. See, like here, scarf, and then turn it like this, like this, like this. Okay. First, like make it like this. A scarf is there, so roll it in this direction, and then that take that roll and make it in this direction, like a swirl. Then
okay.
she tied it from here. They tied it from here, from here, from here, and from here. Then they dipped it the whole thing in paint. Okay, like half
Oh,
in the half different, and then they left it for drying. Then when they opened it, and they washed it, like drying, and then they washed it, and then they opened it. It was
yeah.
like vivid prints was there on the like piece of cloth. Okay,
Oh,
beautiful print were there on it. So that is another technique. This is tie dye. This technique is called tie dye. It's a dyeing technique called tie dye, which you tie a piece of cloth. You can like watch it on YouTube. You can watch some videos of tie dye on YouTube. You tie it and then you dye it. Okay. So this is
okay.
how like different variations, different types of dyeing is done, different types of printing is done to bring variety in fabrics.
Okay.
Then there improve the feel or touch of fabric. We know that if we add like stiffeners, it will become stiff. A piece of clothing will become stiff, right? That will improve the feel or touch of the fabric. It will become more sharp, right?
Yeah.
More like stiff and very good. So that improves the feel or touch of the fabric. Then we have, it makes the fabric more useful. Okay. Then improve the draping ability of lightweight fabrics. What is draping? Draping is when you like have to do a little extra to put on a fabric like a sari. Okay. When we pleat a sari and put it on, that is known as draping. Okay. That is known as draping. So draping is like it improves when the fabrics are like applied, when the finishes are applied in the fabrics, it improves. The sari can be draped easily, okay, because it has stiffened, right? Because like I remember the example I used to give my grandmother. She used to always keep her suits and saris stiffened, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because it also becomes easy to drape, easy to wear, then
Okay.
making fabric suitable for an end use. End use can be specific use or the final use. Okay, makes fabric suitable for a specific use. Okay, any doubt till now in any of the importance of textile finishes?
No. Got it.
No. Okay. Then we have classification of finishes. Finishes can be classified in various ways depending on their function, what they do, their performance, how they perform, and what is their nature. So we have like in the three bases, in the three classification, three categories of classification are there. On the basis of functional, we have basic finishes and functional finishes. On the basis of performance, we have temporary finishes, semi-durable finishes, permanent finishes, and durable finish. On the basis of chemical and mechanical, this is the nature. We have chemical finishes and mechanical finishes. We are going to talk about all of these finishes in detail. This is the flowchart that you can learn. Okay, this is
Okay.
in order. This is perfectly classified. So this is a flowchart that you can learn.
Okay.
I like always like suggest that whenever you have a lot of processes, categories, and things under those categories, you can, if you make a flowchart and learn them, it is very easy to learn.
Yeah.
Okay, it is very simple compared to just learning that. Even I do that. I used to do it a lot and still do it. Make a flowchart and learn. We had this topic, types of money. Okay, types of
Okay.
money topic was there. Then there was like metallic money, paper money, plastic money, okay, this money, that money, like 10 types of money was there. Under that also each type 10 types of money was there. Like metallic, we had silver, silver, bronze, gold, copper. Under plastic, we had ATM cards and this card, debit, credit, and all of that. So what I used to do is I made a flowchart, a big flowchart, and then I like learned all of the money. Okay.
Okay.
So make a flowchart and learn it. Now,
Yeah.
on the basis of function, we'll see how finishes can be classified on the basis of function. They are basic, either basic finishes or functional finishes. Basic finishes, basic or common finishes apply to almost all the fabrics with an aim to improve their appearance, feel, and body. Pale white cotton fabrics may be bleached to improve their whiteness. For better look of thin cotton fabric, starch is applied to increase its weight and shine. Steam ironing, calendering is a basic finish. These are also known as aesthetic finishes. We have some aesthetic finishes here. What are those? Steam ironing and calendering. Calendering is industrial ironing. Okay, that is also called aesthetic finishes. Now, basic ironing done to all the fabrics. Okay, to improve their appearance, feel, and body. Okay, pale white cottons may be bleached to improve the whiteness. Okay, we studied about starch, how starch is applied to increase its weight and shine for the for the fabrics. Then you can also mention steam ironing and calendering, that is industrial ironing. I think industrial ironing is like, I saw very different kind of ironing previously. It's like done through a machine. Okay, I'll look it up more and let you know. Okay, this is like I think it's that only. Like it's done. The whole cloth is hanged. Okay, and it's done through a machine.
Okay.
So probably it's that only, but I'll look it up once again. Okay. Then there is dyeing and printing are also considered as finishes as they enhance the aesthetic appearance of the fabrics. Okay. Why are very important question, a direct question, short question can come on this. Why are dyeing and printing also considered finishes? Okay, why are dyeing and printing also considered finishes? As they enhance the aesthetic appearance. What is aesthetic appearance?
Uh, like I don't know how to define aesthetic,
Mm-hmm.
but it looks it looks kind of I
It
don't know how
looks
to.
more full, it looks more refined, more beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we talk about aesthetics in this sense, beside all the like decoration and all of that,
Yeah.
if we like look at aesthetics in this sense, it refers to enhancing the beauty of the fabric, the appearance of the fabric, the refinement of the fabric. Okay, that is all enhancing the aesthetic appearance of the fabrics.
Okay.
Okay, now because dyeing and printing do that. Right, take a normal cloth and if you like just print it, if you just dye it, it's gonna look more beautiful, okay, more appealing, more attractive. That is how it's like it enhances the aesthetic appearance. Then I have functional or special finishes. Now these functional or special finishes are applied to improve the performance of a fabric for some specific purpose. For example, fireproof finish prevents burning of fabrics used by fire brigade personnel. Okay, waterproof finish makes fabrics water repellent for making umbrellas and raincoats. Bulletproof finishes on fabric saves the people from bullets and is generally used by defense and police personnel for their safety. And seize resistant finish makes cotton or wool fabric wrinkle resistant. Okay, so these are functional. Functional means those uh those finishes that have a specific function that are used to like not used just generally, not on all the clothes, but for a specific function. They have a specific function, like fireproof one. If you use a fireproof finish, it prevents burning of fabrics. This is like the firemen. It's used in the uniform of the firemen. Waterproof finish makes a fabric waterproof, like a raincoat and umbrellas. Those fabrics. Then we have bulletproof finishes made like, that are kept on the vests and all of the defense and police personnel. Then the seize resistant finish that makes the cotton or wool fabric wrinkle resistant. These are functional fabrics. Then we have on the basis of degree or performance. On the basis of degree of performance, okay. On the basis of performance, finishes are temporary, semi-durable, durable, and permanent. Okay, they are like on the basis of degree of performance. To what degree do they perform? Like, are they gonna be for a temporary period of time? Are they gonna be like very durable, or is are they gonna be permanent? What degree? To what degree will they perform? This is on that basis. We have temporary finish. Finishes are not durable and they run off after first washing or dry cleaning because they are temporary. They are renewable and can be reapplied at home again, like starching and gluing of white fabric. Starching and gluing are temporary. Okay, after we wash them again or after we give them for dry cleaning, they just wear off. Okay, they come off and then we can apply at home. In the next wash, when we wash them for the second time, we can reapply. Then there is semi-durable finishes which stay on the fabric for several washing. Means like when we wash them for quite a few times, 5 to 10 times, like bleaching and certain dyes which is used in cotton. Dyes means colors, okay, coloring agents, those are dyes. So they stay for several washes. Then there is durable finishes that last throughout the life of the fabric or a garment but may lose its effectiveness after many washes. Okay, like they like last throughout the life of fabric, but after many washes it may lose its effectiveness, means it may become less effective, like permanent pleats. Like the sari are this is about the sari. Sari is finished like by permanent pleats. For some washes some time it look good, but after some time the pleats may the pleats may lose its like original shape, original place. When there is wrinkle resistant, for some washes sometime it's gonna, even for the for a long time until the fabric lasts, it's gonna be wrinkle free, but after like it starts to wear off, like Wrinkle free clothes even like start to look dull after a very long time, right? So this is that durable finishes. Whereas permanent finishes, usually given by chemical treatment, it changes the fiber structure and remains as such on the fabric for the entire life of the fabric, like waterproofing and fireproofing. Waterproofing and fireproofing are such such finishes that change the whole nature and structure of the fabric. Normal like outfit is used like is done on it. A fireproof finish is done, so it will become fireproof for its entire lifetime. It will change to a fireproof material, okay, or waterproof material. So that is permanent finishes. You also have to remember the examples along with it. Okay, please learn the examples,
Yes.
learn the types. What do they mean? Okay, what's the meaning of those types? Then you have to remember what the examples of all of those categories. Okay, so we stop here today, and tomorrow we will continue with chemical and mechanical finishes or wet and dry finishes. Okay.
Okay.
Um, you have like which test on Wednesday you are having?
On Wednesday, we're having English of the
Wednesday.
second part of the Tiger chapter.
Okay, Tiger Part 2 on Wednesday, and then the home science lesson is on Friday, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Okay then. Okay then, Amaze. I'll see you in English. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.